What's up guys, my name is Dom. Obviously I don't do much videos like this anymore. Most of the videos I do through a microphone. Today I wanted to do a Resident Evil Revelations 2 analysis video, or analysis of the trailer. So let's get started with that. The first thing that you'll notice is that when the trailer begins, the way that the door opens and everything is kind of like paying homage to the original Resident Evil games. If any of you have played those games, you'd remember that whenever you went up to a door, the camera would kind of like zoom in closer to the door as it was opening. You'd notice that the handle would turn and then it would like kind of swing open and then it would just kind of slowly go into this dark room. And you really didn't know it was gonna like appear into the next room. So that was kind of, I thought that was kind of neat that they threw that in there. Whether that's gonna actually carry over into the actual game or not, I have no idea. Considering how most Resident Evil games are as of late, I highly doubt that that's going to be the case. I think they just did that just because they wanted to in the trailer. So anyways, let's move on. You'll notice that in the trailer, everyone has these like wristbands that are green. I'll mention those later because there's something that's important about those. As of right now, just assume that they don't really do anything. They're just there because Capcom wanted cool looking green bracelets on people's arms. After that, you'll see that there's this lady standing here smiling. Whether she has significance or not, I have no idea. She could be based off the main villain in this game, or she could just be an actress just standing there looking creepy as fuck. Alright, but there's a guy right behind her wearing a shirt that just doesn't seem fitting in the type of setting that they are in. Obviously, I almost forgot to mention the girl. The girl's like kind of walking through the entire room. But I want to focus on the actual people that are around here. And it's this specific person that is standing there. He's wearing a white shirt and it says TerraSafe. I just wanted to make a correction to this part of the video. TerraSafe is actually the organization that Claire Redfield is associated with in the Resident Evil Degeneration movie. So maybe there's a possibility that she's also involved into this game, and I'll also get into that a little bit later when I make another correction to this. Or it could just be that this guy just likes wearing a shirt that says TerraSafe on the back of it. I also forgot to mention that there was this girl that's standing in the background that kind of looks like Rachel, even though she died in the first one. I guess they just wanted to throw that in there just for reference to the first game. Afterwards, this little girl skips through, and you'll notice that as she's passing through, one of the people who has this bracelet, it's turned red, and he's a zombie. Whether I'm assuming that the virus is whatever virus this is, because I don't know if this is a T virus or if this is just a completely different virus. That person gets turned through the bracelet because it turns red. And how I know that is because as the girl's moving along, this woman standing closer towards the camera, her bracelet starts turning red, and you'll notice that there's a zombie also in front of her that's like lunging out at her, of course in slow motion. But you'll notice that as the little girl is passing through, like I said, it's turning red, and I'm guessing that once it turns red all the way, you become a full zombie. Now, what this means, in terms of like for the game? Could it be like a health bar, or is it just like, oh well, this is how everyone gets infected? You'll also notice that the area in the background here, it's no longer like this banquet dining area type of deal. It's now like a prison cell or just a prison, and everyone's just kind of slowly becoming zombies. There's a guy who looks like he's a soldier and he's calling in for backup. Now whether that's an actual character that's going to be in the game or just a generic soldier, I have no idea.
This is where I wanted to make the other correction about the prison area. If you remember Code Veronica, or Code Veronica X, depending on which version you played, you remember that Claire Redfield was in like this prison area on an island, and one of the other teasers that was shown off was of an island. And with this teaser, they're showing off how there's a banquet area and it transitions to a prison. So my guess is that maybe, just maybe, this is like kind of like Code Veronica and Code Veronica X, or maybe this is just in reference to that game, and maybe it's basically telling us, hey, we're bringing in Claire into this new game. But until we actually see some kind of gameplay footage or just another trailer that actually confirms that, I have no idea. And it also goes along with that TerraSave thing too from earlier. I also forgot to mention that this game could possibly be a prequel to the Lost in Nightmares chapter in Resident Evil 5.
And that's pretty much how the trailer ends. I mean, the little girl ends up stopping and she points at a group of zombies coming at her. And really that's it. But so if there's anything that I missed, please let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching.